Alright, we are in section 2.3, solving multi-step equations. Let's look at the solve it. You are buying movie tickets online for a group of your friends. You have to enter the number of tickets you want on the screen shown. You're using a debit card to pay for the tickets and have a total of $45 to spend. How many tickets can you buy? Explain your answer. So you can see here, the ticket price is $9 per ticket. You have a processing fee for $1 per ticket that you buy, and the service charge is $5. So if you only have $45 to spend, how many tickets can you buy with all that information? So instead of guessing and checking, there's a quicker way mathematically and algebraically to solve it. So why don't you think about that as we go through the problems? So the first problem states, we want the solution to 5 equals 5m minus 23 plus 2m. So this is stating that what we want to do is we want to solve for n. So first things first is, I notice there's a 5m here, and I'm looking at any other term that has an m, which is 2m. So what I want to do is I want to switch that around. This should be m minus 23. And what we did was the commutative property of addition. Commutative. Next, what we want to do is we want to combine these two. So 5m plus 2m gives me 7m minus 23. And we combined our like terms. What we do next is we want to isolate 7m. We want to get 7m by itself. So I see this negative 23. To get rid of this negative 23, I got to do the opposite of negative, which is positive. So positive 23 is just adding 23. 23 plus 5 is 28 equals 7m. Negative 23 plus 23 is 0. So I added 23. And now I want to get 7m completely by, I want to get 1m. So this is 7 times m. So in order to get rid of this 7, what's the opposite of multiplying? Dividing. So I'm going to divide by 7. I'm going to divide by that coefficient. So 28 divided by 7 is 4 equals m. So we divided 7. But how do I know if this is right? How do I know if that's for sure? So I'm going to check it. I'm going to plug, for every m I see, I'm going to plug it back into this equation. So it's going to be, so let me put check. 5 equals 5 times 4 minus 23 plus 2 times 4. 5 times 4, does that equal 5? So 5 times 4 is 20 minus 23 plus 2 times 4 is 8. So now what we want to do is we got to follow the order of operations. Since it's addition and subtraction, it's from left to right. So 5 equals negative 3 plus 8. And negative 3 plus 8 is in fact 5. So therefore, 4 equals m is the correct solution. So if you follow the steps that we took, and then we checked it, so why don't you try the got it. What is the solution of each equation? Letters A and B. Alright, moving on to number 2. Martha takes her niece and nephew to a concert. She buys t-shirts and bumper stickers for them. The bumper stickers cost $1 each. Martha's niece wants 1 shirt and 4 bumper stickers, and her nephew wants 2 shirts but no bumper stickers. If Martha's total is $67, what is the cost of 1 shirt? So, you have 2 things going on here. You have the bumper stickers, and a shirt. So what I want S to represent the shirt. I want to have B represent the bumper sticker. But we know the bumper stickers cost $1 each. So we know the price of bumper stickers because it states here that the bumper stickers cost $1 each. So Martha wants, what does she want? She wants 1 shirt plus she wants 4 bumper stickers. Her nephew wants 2 shirts but no bumper stickers. So let's see what we know. If bumper stickers are $1 each, that means for every B we see, we're going to plug in 1. So 1s plus 4 times 1, and 4 times 1 is just 4, so we have s plus 4. We can take this 1 away, it's just s plus 4. Now her nephew just wants 2 shirts and no bumper stickers, so 0 times 1 is just 0, so we're left with 2s. Alright, so she spends a total of $67. So we already took into account paying for the bumper sticker. So now what we have to do is we have to plug it in to find out how much each shirt costs. So let's see. So she spent s plus 4 plus 2s equals, and how much did she spend? $67. So now what we want to do, I see an s here. I want to see what other term has an s, which is 2s. So therefore, I'm going to switch it around again. And what property did we use? The commutative. After that, I want to combine. S plus 2s is 3s plus 4 equals 67. And that's because we combined our like terms. After that, I want to get 3s by itself because I want to isolate my variable. So I have a positive 4. What's the opposite of positive? Negative. So I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides. So I have 3s, 4 minus 4 is 0, equals 63. So we subtracted 4. We didn't minus 4, we subtracted 4. Alright, and now I have a 3 times s. I want a 1 times s. So, to get rid of the coefficient, since it's multiplying, I'm going to divide. So s equals 21. So we divide it by 3. So, well, now we got to answer the question. S represented the number of shirts. So, if s equals 21, that means that each shirt costs $21, and that is our answer. Alright, so why don't you try the got it? Moving on to problem 3. Problem 3 asks you, what is the solution to 8 times the quantity of 2x minus 1 equals 36? So we're solving for x. So first what we want to do is I notice that I can use a distributive property. So I'm going to multiply 8 to both sides. So I'm going to distribute. So therefore, negative 8 times 2x is negative 16x. Negative 8 times 1 is positive. Negative 8 times negative 1 is positive 8. So I'm going to do a plus 8 equals 36. So I distribute it. Next what I want to do is I'm going to get negative 16x by itself. So this is a positive 8. So to get rid of that positive 8, I'm going to subtract 8 on both sides. Subtract 8. So therefore I'm left with negative 16x equals 36 minus 8 is 28. Alright. So now I have a 16 times x. I want to get rid of this negative 16. So I'm going to divide by negative 16 on both sides. Divide by negative 16. So for x equals 28 divided by negative 16. But I want to reduce, so we're going to simplify. I'm going to divide 4 on the top. And as I do the top, I got to do to the bottom. So it's going to be 7 negative fourths. And this is our answer. And to see if it's right, you plug x equals negative 7 fourths back into this equation. And if this side equals the right side, then it's the correct answer. So, why don't you try the got it? And the got it is, this is the got it, so I want you to solve for x for the got it. Alright, Number 4 is, what is the solution to 3x divided by 4 minus x divided by 3 equals 10? So the book shows you 2 different ways. This is the way I'm going to do it. So, first things first, when adding and subtracting fractions, I need common denominators. So, I figure that 3 and 4 both go into 12, so I'm going to multiply this one by 3 over 3, and we'll multiply the second fraction by 4 over 4. That's just going to equal 10. So 3 times 3x is going to give me 9x, 3 times 4 is 12, minus 4x, 4 times x, and then 4 times 3 is 12, equals 10. And now what I want to do is I want to put these 2 fractions under one fraction. So 9x minus 4x. So we got a common denominator here. So 9x minus 4x, I'm going to put under one fraction. Divided by 12 equals 10. Alright, so 9x minus 4x is going to be 5x divided by 12 equals 10. So we combined like terms. After that, what I want to do is, I need to get rid of this denominator. And to get rid of it, I got to multiply each side by the denominator. So I'm going to multiply 12 and 12. So therefore, when you cross cancel, this is a 12 over 1. So this is going to cancel with that. So for 5x equals 120. So we multiplied by 12. So now, I want to get 1x. So, remember, we got to divide by the denominator, by the coefficient. So we divide by 5. And 120 divided by 5 is 24. And to check that, for every x you see, plug in 24 up here. So why don't you try, got it, these got it, oh you can't see it, these got it's up here. What's the solution to each equation?